Hello, Chathu. Good evening, and welcome, one and all. How are you? How's things? Looks like there's a few of you in chat this evening. Are you ready for some fun times in the world of Mass Effect? Do you like my shirt? I have a shirt. My shirt has cactuses on it. Zafty, you can't call me out for no sweater. We've been talking for days now about how it's too hot for a sweater. So there's no sweater right now. We've abandoned... The heat wave broke, but it's still really... Like, my apartment still hasn't dropped below 23 degrees for the last few days. So we're...
23.1.
Yes, it's 23.1 now. But the AC hasn't yet recovered from the heat wave completely. So it's still warm in the apartment. And the office in which I sit is even warmer still. So... We'll bring the sweater back, but for the moment the sweater is banished while I sit in this closet, sweltering. Office has no ventilation. Yeah, that's right. Matt sold out and abandoned our traditions. It's time to give up and watch Ninja instead. No doubt. I would not blame you. This is the perfect opportunity to wash the sweater and the perfect opportunity to repair the V-neck. I should probably do that. Yes. It has since I got it.
Before you tell me this?
You've noticed this in the past.
Oh, I don't remember it. I guess it's because I'm always looking at your face.
Aw.
I like your face.
Aw. Yeah, so what's there to talk about today? Black Widow tickets went on sale. That's exciting. I got my Black Widow tickets. The BC government has made life difficult. We got a real monkey's paw situation on our hands. So for most of this year, I've been like, all I care about is that the theaters are open in July so that I can go see Black Widow in theaters in July. And then like 3 weeks ago the theaters reopened because we passed into phase 2. So the theaters reopened and it was great, and the theaters had a capacity limit of 50 people. So they were all doing like heavy social distancing requirements inside the theater, and that was great. And then this week, the government is like, all right, as of July 1st, we're in phase 3. Why they didn't wait until after the long weekend, I will never know. But they were like, as of this weekend, we're in phase 3. So now the requirements on theaters are they are allowed to go up to, I think, 90 people or 50% capacity, whichever is larger. No, 50 people or 50% capacity, whichever is larger. And the mask requirement is now like, masks are no longer mandatory indoors. Still heavily encouraged, but no longer mandatory indoors. And like most businesses, and to the credit of Vancouver theaters, they have just not changed their social distancing. So the Vancouver theaters are all great. Like, they're buying one seat books out 13 seats around you, and you've got nothing to worry about. But poor James. The theater in Victoria, the way it's doing its seating requirement to allow 50% is for every seat you book, it books out one additional seat. So the situation in Victoria is like, if James wants to book 2 seats, it just books an additional seat on either side. and doesn't actually like book a bubble around them. It just books one on either side. So James is thinking he's probably going to watch it on Disney Plus from home. But I it's very bad. It's very bad. I wish that we had better control over the theater experience. Because we had this 4-week stretch where it was like blissfully the theaters were basically empty and only sparsely populated, and you could see new movies and feel safe. And it went away almost immediately because BC was too good at getting vaccinated, apparently. So that's good. Anyhow, Meg and I went out today being the first day that masks are no longer required, and honestly, the overwhelming majority of people are still wearing their masks, which is sort of what I expected. The like easily 90 to 95% of people are still masked up, which good. They should be. that is how it should be. And the number of people that aren't masked up there are so few of them right now that they are incredibly conspicuous. So there's no better way right now to walk around with a giant "I am a selfish asshole" sign than to be one of the people who immediately leapt into action to discard their mask. So by and large, I expect our adherence will be pretty high. I imagine we'll see more masks dwindle, but the number of people that vaulted right into not wearing their masks is pretty low. So I'm hopeful. Outlet says, Wigan's stream tweets have gotten notably less enthusiastic as time has gone on, mostly just because I'm running out of things to say. We're like 6 weeks into Mass Effect, and I've run out of things to say, and I don't remember what's coming next in the game. So most of my tweets, I'm like, I guess we're doing this thing, because I don't know what thing is coming up next. I've lost track of it. So it's not really a lack of enthusiasm that I'm meaning to portray, so much as just what's left is a mystery to me. And I don't know how to make it quippy anymore. I've run out of material. So that's rough. Anyhow, that was the day today. I went out a bit. Why does I don't like that hiccup. That video hiccup drives me nuts. I don't know what is going on. For some reason, a few minutes into my stream every day, like 15 minutes into my stream every day, the encoder overloads. While just sitting here on this scene, the encoder overloads. And there's no rhyme nor reason as to why. I'm not doing anything that should cause the encoder to overload. But no, it's not your terrible internet. That one hiccup is on my end, and I have no idea what causes it at all. So, cool. Yeah. Alrighty, let's get on with our traditions, and then we can start playing our video game. Someone in chat might be interested to know that I played a little bit more, Ratchet and Clank today, so that's cool. Hey, look, phone cable. Hey, look, phone. Everybody please brace your ear holes. No pops today. That's weird. That's very weird. I don't know why there were no pops today. All right. And so chat has gone alcohol as their primary beverage of choice. Well, let's see if chat was correct. Was chat correct? There's one way to find out. Yes, gasp indeed. No, because I hate sleep and also myself, I decided to have a an iced mocha at 6:45 p.m. So that's definitely gonna set me up well. That'll keep me going until 3 a.m. for some reason. I don't know why I did this. I just wanted it. Am I working tomorrow? No, I'm not working tomorrow. I took the day off. I've got a 4-day weekend. So, like, at least I don't have to get up. Anyhow, I guess it's going to be a late night. I don't know. Meg's working on a second beer. So... You almost had it.
Trying.
It's the sunset or something.
There's too much light.
Mango wheat ale. It's not that there's too much light. It's that the
Oh, there we go.
you have
There
to
we
block
go.
out my face so that the auto there you go, because then the autofocus won't think my face is here and scan
Oh,
and
I'm bad at this. Anyways, it's good.
it's a mango wheat ale. There you go. Alrighty. So traditions are dealt with. I guess we can move on. So my go live tweet suggested that today I think we're gonna start all the companion quests. So we'll go around the Citadel, find all our companions, and talk to them, and see what they have to say about anything. Sam Wonk says, I mostly like wheat ales because they don't taste like fruit juice. Which is strange to me, because, like, I started, the very first wheat ales I ever had were, like, flavors of pineapple and tropical fruit. Yeah. I'm of the opinion, I'm with Kat here, saying, don't wheat ales often taste like fruit juice? I thought that was part of the category. All right. Hey, look, it's my Xbox. Hey, look, it's Mass Effect. Let's go. I should be at the Citadel. We should be right outside the Citadel right now. And look at that. Called it.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Let's go to the Commons. We'll start at the Commons.
It'll be there momentarily.
Journal. Wait, no, not journal. Map. So Miranda is up at the apartments. Let's start with Miranda. Now, where up at the apartments is Miranda? Does one of the apartments open? One of the apartments should open. Ah, the door with the lock on it. There we go.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
What is it?
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
I
You'll have
trust
your
you.
access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of
Do
this.
I, though?
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess.
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
Yes, I was
I think
aware
you
of that.
mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
There's more to it. I did install a control chip in you.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen
And I
to my
wanted the
sister.
same thing for
I
you.
risked my life to get her away from all that.
I'm a hypocrite.
Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways. But you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
But oh, it's right. It's behind me. Sorry, this is a particularly prominent but. But
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
technically, I should have called it in order to call back to my own story. I should have referred to it as a prominent seat. All right, did that actually like create a quest? No, it didn't actually create a quest. All right, I sure wasn't paying attention to what I was supposed to do with Miranda. But let's go talk to Liara. Purgatory. I know Caden wants to get lunch. Technically, I guess it's dinner.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
How many ruins do you
You're
think you were
kidding.
likely to find in the grass?
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay.
Didn't she only wear like burgundy red when we
Maybe
met
you're
her?
right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better.
Admittedly, she
I
was
wish we could
indoctrinated
spend
at
more
the
time
time.
together like this. Just friends.
Uh-oh. I didn't... there we go. I wish we could spend more together time like this. Just friends. I'd
It'd be
like that a
nice.
lot.
And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then.
You got it.
All right. Thanks for the chat, Liara. It's not the Paragon option, no, but I can't romance everybody. Hi, Caden.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this with people I care about.
Sad piano.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
I'm glad we're
Yeah.
getting to talk.
I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents'
At
place in
least pick a
Vancouver,
better beer, Caden.
drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not
If
sleeping,
his
Caden?
parents' balcony
Maybe a little
overlooked
restless.
English Bay, that means they're West
War
Enders.
isn't the only thing keeping me up at night. I wonder about us.
Us.
I love you, Shepard. I
Oh
always
my.
have. I want to understand what this is between us. And make it real. That's what I want. What do you want?
All right, so real quick, we got to do our Vancouver geography lesson here. So one sec. How do I? There we go. Transition. All right, so here we have beautiful Vancouver, BC. This is downtown. You can see on the map right here, English Bay Beach. I need to blow this up a bit so that I can see it. But you can see right there, English Bay Beach here. So if his parents were overlooking English Bay, that means they live somewhere in this area. Downtown Vancouver is right here. Like, Cole Harbor is some of the most expensive real estate on the planet. So they were well located. Now, that said, at this point in time, in like our current era, owning a place, like, this is all condo, or not condos, but like big apartment buildings and strata units. I guess some of them are condos. So like, these are all high-rise buildings along here, but they're all high-rise residential. So his parents having and in fact, I can go to satellite view. Here you go. You can see all the high-rises. So if they had a balcony overlooking English Bay, that implies that they at least had a fairly nice apartment. Whether they owned or rented in that neighborhood will largely define how high up the socioeconomic spectrum they are. But since they apparently also own an orchard in the interior, I imagine they're pretty well off. Anyhow, there's our local geography lesson with Matt. Samwok says, the southwest part of Denman is right where I saw that $4,000 250-foot studio. Speaking of ridiculous real estate, I stumbled on Reddit today, R Vancouver. I stumbled across a property listing because they were making fun of it, obviously, which was a 160 square foot, right in that area. Actually, it was in the West End. A 160 square foot micro unit, fully furnished, they called it, $680 a month for 160 square feet. And it is very clear from the way this unit is structured that somebody took a bathroom and built a bedstand in it. It is a bathroom with a bed in it. What, like, really nicely renovated, but it is still a bathroom with a bed in it. And it was $680 a month. Let me see if I can find this on Reddit. I have to share it with you. Here it is. Here it is. Yes, this is the most Vancouver, the most Vancouver property listing I think I've ever seen. The their amenities that they list with it are tile flooring, brand new porcelain tile flooring, granite finishing, brand new bathroom fixtures including a toilet, sink, and standing shower, bed, a storage plate, a hot plate, a mini bar fridge, and a large window that provides ample natural light and airflow. It includes hot water, electricity, garbage disposal, a heater, and laundry is available, coin operated. Samwalk notes, they didn't so much build a bedstand as it is they put a bed on a counter. Yeah, they haven't, like, it's an IKEA shelving unit that they've put against one wall, and then they've just sort of, like, put a box on top of it to make the bed level.
They should have used a Murphy bed.
A Murphy bed would have been, like, a reasonable idea.
And then put that over top of the bathtub so that they could also advertise the deep bathtub.
There is no bathtub, though. It's only a standing shower. Technically, it's not even a full bath. Technically, it's a half bath with a bed in it. Oh, good grief. Anyhow, Vancouver! All right. That's what I want. What do you want? I want to be together.
I feel for you anymore. And I don't want to.
And that makes me so happy.
Yeah, I can tell from the look on
And
your
there are
face.
benefits to that happiness. But more on that later.
Later. We need to get back to the Normandy ASAP.
Yeah, too late. Our drinks are here, and I'm gonna take my time.
What'd you call it? A sanity check?
Sanity check.
Femshep is thirsty because it's been like 2 years. Hey! Wait, that was Paramore 2 finally unlocked. The stupid bugged achievement. All right, that implies that they've maybe fixed it, though. So if I go back and rerun the Garrus romance in Mass Effect 2 now, it'll probably pop again. All right, so that should be everyone in this zone that I can do anything with. You need me to go back and redo the Paramore achievement live on stream? We can probably make that happen. Once Mass Effect 3 is over, we can go back and redo the Garrus romance scene. No video, no proof. Literally, there's an achievement.
Hello, Shepard.
Why have they still not patched the bullet holes? You can cheat achievements, bugs exist. Well, we know a bug exists because I got denied a Chivo. Okay, so, let's go to the Normandy dock and see if there's anybody I can talk to there.
No.
Map. I guess I could have... Oh, right, Garrus! No, I want to do Garrus last.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24. Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Map. So you have James and Zaid and Kelly here, and I've already done everything with Kelly, so we need to go to 7, which is the nearest cargo hold. Why do you have your shirt off?
What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Hi, James.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you then.
Well,
Oh, he's getting a
after our little
tattoo.
chat,
All right.
I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official.
I'm sorry, what?
Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail?
Are you getting an N7 tattoo without having gone through the formal program?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
I'm pretty sure that's enough to wash out on its own.
Goddamn war. I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, welcome to the program.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
Is James a himbo? Absolutely. James has, like, big himbo energy.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
N7, sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
You're
James!
such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
I was just...
Shepard!
You know, I was just...
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later.
Careful.
I mean, the upside of that is that Shepard was just calling him on his BS. But it was still funny.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd
What?
be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around.
Would ya?
Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Alright, so that's it for the docking area. So where's our next destination? Back to the map. So we've done the Presidium Commons. Purgatory has a bunch of people in it. Huerta Memorial has Jacob in it. Samara and Javik are in the embassies. Let's go to the embassies next.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Hello, Javik. How's it going?
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It's a victory?
Might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire. The power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace.
I mean, only sort of. There's only like 3 or 4 races that share power.
This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
You can't just go around touching jellyfish.
I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
Wow.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
You have none.
For many, there may be no hope.
Oh, thanks, Javik.
The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among the...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
That's not the word I would use, but
starting to learn his way
he's
around.
all right
Javik is
sometimes.
one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well, for a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander.
Did
I
Protheans
enjoyed my
never
time
live in
here,
caves?
Walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
Did Protheans not evolve? Did they not have to seek naturally existing shelter at one point, rather than building their own? Hi, Samara.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
Twilight Spark says, I have this feeling that Javik is intended to make a case for the Reapers being right. No, I don't think so. If they wanted to make a case for the Reapers being right, they would have made Javik less likable. He's terrible. He is like just a terrible person. Deeply racist. With an ingrained like imperial mindset from birth. But he's just such a likable guy.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
There's something about the fish out of water that that is just incredibly
Such an
endearing.
alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
Investigate.
What are the other
Justicars.
Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Just Ghost of Jeff Goldblum says he's very sincere about everything all the time. That's right. He's basically Drax. He's this game's Drax.
If that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
He's not Drax in that he's a space racist. He's Drax in that he's incredibly sincere and literal, and also kind of terrible. But by nature of that type of a character and the type of a situation he's in, he's incredibly endearing. And also, he's like, Javik is getting better. He's bad at this, but he's getting better. He's like making an effort.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
What do you think?
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then
Yes, it was
another
all
on
me.
Tuchanka.
Nobody else.
I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falair be all right in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it.
Wait, hold on.
It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
So hold on a second here. Why did Samara call out, "You killed a Reaper here on the Citadel and another on Tuchanka"? The most impressive thing that Shepard has done is literally kill a Reaper by hand with a gun on the Collector homeworld, a place Samara was. Or she would not be here to have this conversation with us. It may have been a baby Reaper, but we killed it with an assault rifle. We didn't kill it with a fleet of warships.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
Wait, are we going through the fire and flames? It says, Matt, you kill a fetal grizzly bear with your bare hands and see who's impressed. See, under those circumstances, I think I'm mostly going to piss off conservation officers.
Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, but Alliance forces were able to evacuate.
Spectre status.
Also, I don't think that's an equivalent threat. Plus, it wasn't fetal.
Areas tagged of interest to you. 1 moment, please.
It wasn't fully developed, but it was not like being birthed. It was clearly not fetal. Do you people larval maybe? Do you people know what a fetus is?
She's got this glow. And the Reapers. They did to her what they do to everyone. She's covered in... I don't know. Glowing. She reaches out. Her eyes go black. And she touches one of the farmers and he just
They panic. She rips them apart. Sometimes touching, sometimes opening them up with biotics. The humans are turning into liquid. And I'm there, in my tower with no gun. And husks start pouring through the door. Goddess. So I ran.
Sorry, I just opened a drink and sprayed my Xbox with it. So now I'm wiping down my Xbox to try and get the... before the drops dry onto it. No. It's fine. I got it. Technically, I just put this through the wash. It's fresh. I just washed it. So it's not like I'm putting like eye gunge all over my Xbox. Well, I can always rewash the microfiber cloth. Okay, let's find Jacob. He's here somewhere. There he is. Hi, Jacob.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can.
Well, that's an amazing screenshot. I hate it.
What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure. I feel it. And I'm
Zafty, I'm not making that image a new emote.
Get it done.
Absolutely not.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
No, my name is German?
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart, but not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
All right, I should go.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard.
Zandai, why did
Thinking
you
about
make
you
me
out
stare
there.
at
Stay
Jacob's
safe.
bulge there?
Alliance forces struck back at Cerberus with a daring attack that disabled a Cerberus fighter base.
What did you have to gain from that?
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
Wards level purgatory. Hello, everybody. Banger alert.
Wait. You asked if I got heavy armor. I never said it was heavy armor. And since when do you know anything about shield capacitors?
I read about them.
Did you say you sold your car a few weeks ago? Because that's around the time I got sent this new armor.
Hey, it's late, and I'm not letting my friend miss the night of purgatory, right? You want to go in, or do you want to talk about my car some more?
No, you're right. Let's go in. And buying you some goddamn drinks.
Aw. I want the Purgatory theme song 10-hour mix. Aw. Hi, Edie and Joker.
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
Good for you. Good for
It seemed
Joker.
like you two might make a good match.
He found a way to do it with the ship.
When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I did what I could.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
So what happens to our combat efficiency when Joker and Edie break up?
You just introduced me as your personal assistance mech.
Yeah, well, it was the only way to get you inside.
But you know I am not one. Why deceive others?
You don't really want to introduce yourself as an AI with Reaper-based code. They would lynch you.
That would be an inefficient way to render me non-functional.
What would be the efficient way to render you non-functional? What was that conversation? Oh, Cortez was back there somewhere.
Medical supplies.
Oots, 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 oot.
Goddamn throat.
Is it these two that are talking? Cortez, where are you? Ah. Ah? Not ah. Not ah. That like drip 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 sound sounds an awful lot like a particular sound effect from like the bathtub sound effect from Final Fantasy VII for some reason. All right, are there any more ship staff that I haven't spoken to? There are not. So it might be time for us to go do another priority mission.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
I did not find Cortez, but we do have Garrus to do.
Bay D24.
Hi, Garrus. How's it going?
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
Like
I don't
booze?
think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
A wonderful, terrible idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
This is absolutely
things
one of the
never
best
change, do they?
sequences in the game,
Ever have
as I
that
recall.
one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were
I want to be
137 regulations
where the
telling me
people
I
are.
couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do
People
something
aren't.
stupid
I guess
just for
that's right.
fun. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
This is just incredibly unsafe. Can you imagine if
You
Shep
obviously
slipped and
haven't
fell
seen
here?
Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Yeah, you're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
I believe, Garrus, you'll find that I was the one with the Unity ability.
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance.
Right.
So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard.
Ha ha!
Alright, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one.
Pull! What? Why did she throw it like a javelin?
Step aside. Do it.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here. Bronze this gun so the whole galaxy knows.
That you're the king of the bottle shooters. Glad you're around, Garrus. Never know when the bottles might revolt.
Ghost of Jeff Goldblum says, I can't believe you threw. Of course I threw the shot. We gotta let Garrus believe he's good at something. It was the good friend thing to do. I know I'm better than Garrus. I don't have to prove it. I've got nothing to prove to anyone.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off-planet to try and make money.
Besides, we got the bottle revolt conversation out of it.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory. How's the head?
Good. Concussion's almost gone.
When I heard you were
Boop. The Bottle Revolt would be a good band name. All right, where the hell is Cortez? Cortez is supposed to be here. not that guy. And it's not that guy.
The banner of the 1st Regiment. That should put some steel in their spine.
Where are you, Cortez? Cortez is clearly not here. Despite the fact that the map seems to imply that he is. Cortez is clearly not here. None of these people is Cortez. He's up at the other bar. Oh. It definitely said lower bar.
What the hell's your problem?
There he is.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
You're looking happy.
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And Purgatory serves the best drinks. Here.
I doubt that intensely.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
The best drinks I've ever had were definitely not served in a nightclub. Mystic Man 89 says the most expensive ones I've had were, though. You know, I don't even think the most expensive drinks I've ever had were served in a nightclub.
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is. Though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had now. I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
That was
count.
me.
You did that with Shepard.
You're right, I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
Really? That's all the banner you got? Hello, Doctor.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything
You're
good?
welcome.
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
Nice.
Still think you can win this, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mentioned those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little house cleaning.
So you ran a cleaning service on Omega. Back on Fel Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift.
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible glyph?
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvuk. They are technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvuk.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those
One
scientists
hopes.
amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
Wait. How do you have the power to offer them amnesty? Alright, Galay's electronic signature. Store discount bonus, or power damage plus 5%. Med-bay surgery. Health bonus. Broker terminal. Email from Jacob Taylor to Bryn Cole. I miss you, Bryn, but I'm glad you're back there. The fighting's going to get tough when we push out with the Crucible. I've gotten the cold shoulder from people who know I used to work for Cerberus. Can't say I blame them, especially after what happened on the Citadel. I've been able to teach other soldiers how Cerberus fights, though. They may be wearing new equipment, but I know their tactics. I love you, Bryn. Take care of yourself.
Ready for the next mission?
Sure.
Please, enjoy your day.
You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough.
Alright, what else have you
We've all
got?
one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vicarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Always got on my nerves. But the kid was alright. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
And finally kicked the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Hey, it's title drop!
But mostly me.
How did I manage that? I didn't even do that on purpose. All right, galaxy map. Wait, not galaxy map. What's the opposite of galaxy map?
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, journal. So, Horus 5 cheers 100 bits saying they make such a cute beefcake couple. All right, so what have we got on our list now? Where were we last? Priority Perseus Vale is the next one. Perseus Vale. So, save. I'm going to create a new save now. And now we can reboard the Normandy. And I'm going to take a moment. I'll be right back. Don't go away. And we will go do Priority Perseus Vale. Please hang tight. Hello again. Let's go do a mission. Why did I hit dock again? Why am I so bad at this?
Cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Why is there no not dock? Why is there no back button? I don't understand why there's no back button. What is this UI? Leave orbit. There we go. Mass relay. Far rim. Let's make sure I'm in the right place. Priority, Perseus Vale. The Quarian fleet offers both technical specialists and support ships to assist with the Crucible. Meet the Quarian admirals and obtain their help with the war effort. Boop. All right, Quarian envoy ship. This diplomatic frigate is like no Quarian ship on record. Its hull is relatively low temperature, and it appears to be venting heat in a manner similar to that of the Normandy when it comes out of stealth mode. How the Quarians developed this high-tech vessel is unknown, but its hailing frequencies are open, and welcoming messages are being tight-beamed to the Normandy.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
The pleasure is all mine,
I'd hope for
Admiral.
your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
Oh wait, no, the pleasure is all yours, Admiral.
Strikes on 4 Geth systems. The Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
All right, you're all assholes.
Your homeworld? You mean Renok?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
Oh, that's a distinction without a difference.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
Yes, invading was also a mistake.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
All right, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray, letting you
Well,
retreat. Sorry, I was looking up a guide.
Good.
Just distracted me
Ships
for a
have seen
moment.
Too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Tali'Zorah Vast Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tali.
Wait, you
Admirals,
got promoted to
I'll need a
Admiral?
team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Last time I saw you, you were being tried for treason. And all the admirals hated you.
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tali.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Hello,
Sure
Guitar
thing.
Cat. How are you this evening?
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Okay. Priority, Geth Dreadnought. Okay, so real quick, let me make sure that I know what I'm doing. What to do in Mass Effect 2. Okay, I think I did that. That happened. Sorry, I'm reading future things, so I don't want to say anything to chat. I'm just formulating a mental checklist. So I need to do that. All right, we're going to just keep that in my back pocket. Okay, so my next mission. Priority, Geth Dreadnought. The Quarians have tried to retake their homeworld from the Geth. Unfortunately, the Geth have been upgraded by the Reapers, and the Quarian fleet is trapped. Travel to the Quarian home system and disable the Geth Dreadnought by broadcasting the Reaper control signal. Okay. While we're here, I probably want to scan. No scan. Let's go visit Matt! Oh, Jesus.
Faster than light jump successful.
I don't think the game ever does answer what the Reapers plan to do with the Geth after harvesting all life. Presumably, just wipe their memories. And let them live. The Reapers only seem to care about, like, organic life, not synthetic life. Wait, what the hell? The Migrant Fleet. Geth Debris Field, Geth Dreadnought. Okay, what happens if I drop in here? The Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million Quarians. The Migrant Fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. It is a testament to the Quarian strategic skill that these numbers have not dropped significantly during recent battles. The fleet is now on the far side of the star from Rannoch, the better to cloak its movement from the Geth. Fire a mining probe. I'm sure they'd love that. Geth Debris Field. Close to the star, the Normandy scanners can detect a nigh uncountable number of Geth statites, satellites that use solar sails to self-correct their position. The Geth placed the ultra-lightweight constructions around the sun to collect energy, arranged in a vast array known as a Dyson bubble. Scattered among them are space stations and servers that draw power from the statites through wireless energy transfer. Most of the space stations are wreckage now, and no small number of solar sails have also been destroyed. It appears the Quarians began to destroy them, but were stopped before the attack was complete. Geth Dreadnought. Scans of the Geth dreadnought orbiting Rannoch reveal an intimidating array of features, from an improved main gun and ultraviolet anti-ship lasers to increased thruster output. The Geth workforce never demands rest, wages, or autonomy, and in the creation of their flagship they were limited only by time and raw materials. The damage inflicted by the Quarian fleet appears minor at best. Doc. Alright, I have no choice but to bring Tali, so it's Tali and Garrus for this one. Alright, let's give a quick look at people's weapon loadout. Let's give you a claymore. And, I don't know, do we have a good gun? Is the Talon the good handgun? It looks pretty good. Increases I have a level 5 pistol extended barrel? Oh, you can't have 2 barrels at the same time. Whoa, hold on. Damage by 30%! Holy moly! Yeah, that'll do. Smart Choke increases accuracy, increases damage, increases melee, allows bullets to pierce, so that's piercing, increases shot capacity. Omni Blade increases melee by 40. High Velocity Barrel increases damage by 20% and allow bullets to pierce. Yeah, I think so. And it seems like additional ammo. Oh, that's spare shots, not shots between... I think the Smart Choke here is the way to go. Increased accuracy and 20% damage plus also piercing seems extremely legit. Alright, Garrus, what are you... Let's give you one of those. Okay, what can I do to give it the most damage? Concentration mod. Concentration mod. And the Phaseton. High Velocity Barrel. Okay, I have 14 points. I should not use those right now, because I'm coming up, I'm like rapidly approaching level cap. So I probably ought to save those for when I unlock another skill. You, however, can have little concussive shot as a treat. Okay. Quarian Machinist. Recharge speed bonus by 40%, health and shield bonus by 20%. Recharge speed. Increase weapon damage by 20, increase tech power by 30, increase tech power duration by 30. That seems good. Increase recharge speed of squad mates' tech powers, increase recharge speed of drone powers by 50%. Sure. Defense combat drone. Drone's damage and shields. Drone explodes when destroyed. Damage and shields. Upgrades drone's short range. Increase drone's damage by 15%. Increase drone's shields by 15%. make it even scarier. Chain lightning. Upgrade drone's electrical pulse to jump and hit 3 additional targets. Upgrade drone with long-range rockets that deal 412.5 damage across a 1.5 meter radius. Chain lightning. Energy drain. Energy drain. Increased damage. Increased shield restoration by 50% when draining. Increased recharge. Let's make it better. Increased damage by 40. Reduce damage taken by 40% for 13 seconds by gaining a temporary layer of armor by draining shields, barriers, or energy from synthetics. Let's just increase damage. Listen all y'all, it's sabotage. Increase damage taken by 30% when enemy weapons overheat, or increase power duration by 50%. Power duration by 50%. Explosive hack. Synthetics explode when destroyed, dealing 542.5 points of damage across a 4 meter radius. That seems amazing.
We're approaching the quarry and home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
Oh, Shepard, your hat looks so dumb.
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Oh, get right on that. That was like a Hunt for Red October reference, wasn't it?
My cyber warfare suite has accessed the docking protocols.
Man, I need to watch The Hunt for Red October again. That movie rules. Spoilers, after this stream, I'm going to go to the living room and watch The Hunt for Red October again.
Tali's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good to have you back, Tali. And maybe with another Dextro aboard, they'll get better Turian food.
As long as it's sterilized.
Dr. Michelle did get me some Dextro Amino chocolate. You're welcome to it once we're back.
She got you Turian chocolate?
She said she saw it and thought of me. Why?
Oh, nothing.
Somebody's got a crush on Garrus.
All tubes except one are physically secured. I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Ed Roach says maybe Hunt for Red October is out on 4K. I know for a fact it is. The entire collection of Jack Ryan movies, all of them, is available in 4K. Oh, good grief. Oh, God. Oh, this is going to make me incredibly motion sick.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
Who put that light source there?
Tali, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
So I have to admit, I've been very impressed.
Disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
So, Ghost of Jeff Goldblum said that this sort of a sequence is like FromSoft and Swamps. Which reminded me that I've been very impressed by chat's reticence to sign me up for another Dark Souls game. I put it on several what game should I play next polls, and it never won.
If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Alright, how do I drop down? There we go. You've never seen me play a Dark Souls game. Well, I played Dark Souls 1. The VOD exists. Hey, Shotgun Smart Choke. That just made Tali even more effective. Go me. VODs are boring, though. Well, then all I can say is that you should have started tuning in for my streams sooner. If you didn't want to miss me playing video games, you should have attended while I was playing the video games. Oh, I don't make the VODs because I think they're good YouTube content. I strictly maintain the VODs for, I strictly maintain the VODs because, I want to have archival of the games I play. Like, I keep the VODs for archival purposes almost exclusively. If I wanted to make good YouTube content, I would make... Well, that's a lie. I do want to make good YouTube content. If I had the capacity to make good YouTube content, I would make good YouTube content. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Pyro Dragon says, I don't think I can emotionally handle watching you play a Dark Soul. Then follows it up with, I don't know what mechanic Matt would refuse to engage with, but I'm sure it would be important. And now Izandai has gone to find a clip, and I'm terrified. What clip are we digging out of the Twitch archive now? What shame are we exposing? Oh, I know what clip you're getting. Yes. The clip that angered the internet. Yeah, the Capra Demon. The Dark Souls clip. That's right.
Got it. You're clear to board.
This is the clip that I think every person who watches it sends me a death threat.
See any action?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this.
It's a gun.
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Arc pistol.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy.
How come I don't get a new gun?
Couldn't find one in your size.
Because you don't use handguns, Garrus. Oh, did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way.
So where are we headed?
an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest
Oh,
one?
that was a well-designed
Past their
door.
defense network and through a sensor cluster. Oh, vents. Always the vents.
Hey, you didn't find at the collector base.
Pio says, without the beard, it looks like that stream was from 10 years ago. And it wasn't. It was only from like 18 months ago. It's not that old. The worst part of the Dark Souls streams, though, was that it took me like 6 months to get through Dark Souls 1.
Guardian anti-fighter lasers. Looks like they're using ultraviolet frequencies, like the Solarians.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more.
So Ed Roach has now sent a message to Meg saying, if Matt shaved tomorrow, what would you say? I'm pretty sure Meg would be disgruntled. Meg likes my beard. But the beard's days may be numbered. Because Prime Minister Justin Trudeau shaved his beard in anticipation of this summer's election. And if Daddy Trudeau has shaved his beard, that means that the pandemic is coming to an end. And if the pandemic is coming to an end, that means I have to shave my beard. This is my pandemic beard.
Think I found that hole.
Watch out! Get incoming!
All right. It is a pandemic beard insofar as I grew it for the purpose of the pandemic. I've been maintaining it. It's not like I just let it grow wild. What was that? When you wake up the next day and I just don't have a beard.
Stay sharp. More on the way.
I don't hear an alarm! Yes, they sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
All right, switching to the anti-synthetic ammo was a great decision. Ghost of Jeff Goldblum says, I stopped trimming mine to see what would happen and it got long. Mine doesn't get long, mine just gets super scraggly. My beard gets super impossible. I hate it. It starts to drive me insane.
They're throwing their lives away.
Network intelligence. As we
But my beard is also, like, super scraggly at the best of times anyhow. My beard is very bad. Like, I don't have a good beard. The fact that I have this bald spot right here, that gets me all the time. I have this little, like, patch. Let's see if I can get it on shot here. That patch. There you go. Yeah, it totally shows up. I have a little bald spot there. And what it causes is I end up getting the Ra's Ghul, where, like, the hair at the base of my mustache, like here, this forms tufts that then curl in to this empty space. That's why I get that tuft down here that I was complaining about last time before I trimmed. But I probably could actually, like, grow a legit Ra's Ghul with, like, the spikes. Sometime when you were shaving the beard, just shave from your jawline down to your... You mean like shave here? Shave all of this out? I'm not sure I believe you. What the hell was that? Who blew me up? Oh, there's mines. Geth data. Anyhow, my plan for the beard is not to get rid of it for a while. I'm gonna keep it for a while. The reason is strictly vanity. I've put on so much weight over the pandemic that I need to get my weight back down to where it was in the like 170s so that I can see what I look like with like, you know, not the round face. I want to see what I look like back at my normal weight with a beard. It bugs me because it super highlights the baby fat in my chin. Now I can... This? See this? Because of the beard? I'm freaking Santa Claus over here. So I need to get my weight back down before I shave the beard. No, those aren't dimples. Those aren't dimples. These are dimples. This, like, the way it, like, this and this is not dimples. Anyhow, I have strong opinions about the way my face looks, most of them negative.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
Ooh, the Archon visor.
Hacking it and piggybacking garbage data to corrupt it. Nothing worked.
Sensor console.
Data. Any sign of how the Quarians are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
The other problem with the beard is that it makes me look way older. Which is like double-edged sword with a face like mine. Sorry, now I'm diving deep into like my self-perception. But you know, I'm 38. I feel like the beard makes me look approximately my age. Whereas when I'm like clean shaven, I look younger, right? But and so like on the one hand, I like, to an extent, I like looking my age. But I also am wary of, like, wasting the youthful look in my face. Because why would I want to look 38 if I could look 28? So it's a double-edged sword. Yeah, when I shave it, I'll go back to being 30. But anyhow, I don't want to, like, as I say, I don't want to waste the Fountain of Youth effect.
Why do we need to find the operations
of
center?
being clean shaven?
Any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do. The Dreadnought's operations center is just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
Somebody in chat asked if I'm graying yet.
The hunters are moving in.
And the answer to that is absolutely not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Couldn't hide from that.
Oh God. Came right for me. Don't stand in my line of fire, Garrus. Jeez.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
No, I blew myself up again. All right, well, at least now I know what the mines look like.
Look at how much data the Dreadnought's central processor is handling.
I think it's handling information from all Geth everywhere.
So the actual answer to am I graying is technically yes, but because of the natural color of my hair, it's very hard to see unless you are looking up close. I'm blonding. That's more accurate. You can see it in my beard more than you can see it in my hair. Like, there are gray hairs in my hair, but they're mostly just platinum. Like, they're platinum blonde. They're not really gray. But my beard, if you look closely at my beard hairs definitely look pretty gray in spots. Yeah.
I need one.
Thanks, dear.
Platinum blonde.
Thanks, dear.
I have
You're big help. You're really...
You pull out my gray hairs.
You're really an asset to the team here. Orlantia says, you looking older makes you look like an authority in the job force. And I actually, like... I actually snapped at my boss the other day. I felt bad about it afterwards. I had to apologize and explain why. But I don't know. I made some comment, and he like made a sort of witty retort to it, to the tune of like, oh, so you know, the witty retort he had sort of implied that like I was in my early 20s now, and I was like, no. No, don't do that. I like worry constantly in my job that I don't get taken seriously as like a relatively senior person in my role because I look young. And so like one of the negative impacts of looking young is earning power, right? Because I look younger than I am. And so my level of seniority gets underestimated, or at least this is the way I perceive it, is that my level of seniority gets underestimated, and people think I'm more junior than I am. And so the like salary offerings and the sort of like level of responsibility at which people sort of assume I'm capable is for someone with fewer years of experience and a younger mindset than me. And so like, when my boss quips that like, oh, you're in your 20s, I'm like, no, I'm like minutes away from being 40, dude. Please do not. I need to be at a place in my career where I'm like doing the job of and earning at the rate of a 40-year-old in this industry, even if I look 30. So I felt bad about like I got sensitive about it, and I felt bad about that. But it's true. It's like the politics of age in the workforce are a fascinating thing.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
Ooh, a fire?
Diffusion system.
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yeah, let's start a fire.
Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
A fake fire? Does it have to be a fake fire? Let's start a real fire.
Heads up, more on the way.
Just start singing to the Geth. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. Oh my god, please die. Could any of my bullets please hit?
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
I would accept literally one bullet hitting my target.
I've served on a lot of ships, but nothing like this. The contours are all off. It's not built for organics.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tali.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
Then why did they make you an admiral?
Your combat drone would just float there making that noise.
I missed you too, Garrus.
Geth data.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Forrest's ship.
Uh-oh.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Braun trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
I wonder if that'll be our next priority mission.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Right, I forgot that ship was the Quib. Chat, I'm glad you're here with me to remind me of these things. This is why I stream video games. Not for the incessant telling me how to play the game right, but for the occasional lore drops that make me laugh. Whoop! Let's not stand in the... Oh, I shot the missile out of the air. I didn't know I could do that. Whoop. Wait, that's Tali.
Up above, too.
Balls. Please hit! I'm just a very defeated looking Jeb Bush saying please hit. Ah! Oh! My camera's gone dark. Hey, Meg? Is the patio door still open? Well,
Everything's on.
it's because we left the patio door open so long the temperature in the apartment went up. But Yeah, I know. I don't believe you. Anyhow, the way to fix is I just turn my camera off and back on again, and then it comes back. There I am. Pardon me? Yeah, it's had its like overheat warning up. Pardon me? No, it's plugged back in again. It's because I was talking about this the other night. Throughout the summer, it's going to be riding the line of how hot it is in this apartment. Literally the only thing we could do is like get a portable AC, put it in the doorway there, and run the hoses out to the window. Like, it's pretty much it. The only other thing I've been thinking about getting like a little USB fan that I can put and point at the camera, just to help like offload the heat. Pardon me?
Do you have an extra USB?
No, I definitely do not.
Oh. Did it get the box fan?
No. I mean, a little bit, actually, now that I think about it. I don't have anywhere to plug the box. Well, I guess we could plug the box fan in the bedroom, and then just set it in the doorway and have it vent the room. Yeah. I find your ideas intriguing, and I would like to subscribe to your newsletter.
Subscribed.
Anyhow, it'll probably be fine for the remainder of the stream. The other thing I could do is I could just turn the auto shut-off off so that it doesn't shut down when it gets hot. Sorry? No. It's not a bad idea. Like, it's not a terrible idea, at least.
Find the maintenance lock. That'll take it offline.
Wait, hold on. Have I already been up here? I have already been up here. If I do that, it's not gonna light on fire. It's not that hot. Alright, is there anything down here that's interesting? No. Okay. Not only do we have a fire extinguisher in the hallway of our building very nearby, but we also have an inbuilt sprinkler system, which would be a good way to ruin everything in our apartment. But it exists. Anyhow, the camera's just warm, because it's warm in the apartment.
That'll buy us time. No way they'll fire with that maintenance lock in place.
Let's move.
If I had a good way to cool this camera better, I would.
Come on,
Oh, God.
Let's get out of here.
Run! Oh, geez. Just immerse the camera in a vat of mineral oil at all times. Oh, God. Why do we have a liter of mineral oil? Sorry? What do we need all this mineral oil for?
Use it on my face.
Maybe I'll go over here. Oh, there's a mine here. I'm probably not gonna die, right? I see you, invisible Geth. Don't think I don't. That was a big freaking whoomp. Come on, whoomp me. Alright, do I have any... No, don't climb the ladder! We have to scour this area for lootables. It's alright, I'm just face tanking. Oh god. Yeah, this conversation has taken a weird direction. I'm not sure what got into y'all. Ooh, no! Ow! Which one's Garrus? Up. Thank you. I'm pretty sure there's one more down here. Oh god, well. That's what the shields are for. Wait, you're Garrus again. Oh, that was a disappointing one. Come on, boom. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Alright, clear. A doorway. Alright, hello doorway. Open sesame. What a great noise. Geth data. Boom. No! Poor Geth. Shepard, why were you standing so close to the edge?
Grab my hand! Hang on.
I don't think that lift was OSHA compliant.
All right.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. And come on. The drive course shouldn't be far.
That feels a little bit like the Mass Effect dev team throwing themselves under a bus, that line, but I gather it will not be our last time dealing with an elevator. Boop.
It's definitely Reaper tech, but what's...
Who could be inside? Who? Possibly who could be inside?
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion.
Good to see you, Legion. We'll have you out of there in no time.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
It's definitely not. But let's make sure that I don't do something stupid. Oh, alright. Well, I trust Legion.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Why do the hardware blocks not prevent you from telling us that?
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The Creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, you successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult. Had the Creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
Sounds like they only joined the Reapers because the Quarians attacked.
Yeah, thank you for...
an alliance with the Reapers. They could have found another way.
Some would say the same about Turians curing the genophage and allying with the Krogan.
Damn it! I begged them to negotiate rather than attack. I did.
Let's just get Legion out of there.
Alright, but first, we have to check the room for anything I can pick up. As is the way. Okay, it looks like there's nothing pick-upable in this room, so let's run back to the console and use it. Hello, console.
Got it.
Tali'Zorah to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
Hey, convenient. Why has nobody gotten
Alert.
Legion
Reinforcements
a
incoming.
less destroyed body?
The Geth fleet is destabilized. Signal is offline. Civilian fleet.
Also, Legion, don't you speak for the entire Geth collective? Why are these guys still attacking us?
Good. Let's see what the Quarians can do. Drone incoming. Setting up turrets.
Ow. Ow! This Geth Prime really does not want to die. Come on, stop it. Thank you. Cease living, please.
What are you doing?
Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike. Now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet on forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do
Tally, your people are assholes!
And if we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn you!
Damn it, what are they doing?
Admirals later.
Ow! Ow! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Get to cover. Oh, there's a second prime! That explains some things. Some things. Not all the things. Ken has some shields. Hey, buddy, would you lay off the constant missiles? There we go. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Do I need to go down and talk to Legion? I guess I do. How does one go about doing that?
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
Let us get off the ship.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel.
Yeah, we noticed.
Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
All right, to the fighters. Surely the ship won't blow up before we get there. Well, that was inopportune.
Hold fire! I repeat, hold fire!
They're not responding.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there!
Wait, how did Legion get so far ahead of us?
Warrior bastards! Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's roll.
They're closing the door!
Double time, people!
Hurry! We're losing the environmental field.
We'll make it!
Thank you, Legion.
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
If you could stop the Quarian fleet from blowing us out of the sky, I'd appreciate it.
Department have adequate room, Shepard Commander.
We're fine. Go!
Let's bug out.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
Dreadnought, more like Dreadnought. Am I right?
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
Please do.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Tali'Zorah?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
I agree.
You did the right thing. Just give me a heads up next time.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad there's at least one other soldier in the room. I've got to get back to the Heavy Fleet.
I don't know why that was the right answer.
Boshtet. You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties.
I don't know why I agreed with him, because it was the top
You said
decision.
they have a planetary defense cannon?
It made him go away.
Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
Varel's on the other side of the room like, ah, Geth, shoot it!
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Yeah, no.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings as well?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
No!
Are
Stop!
off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Okay. All right. We now have priority Rannoch. The journal's been updated with Rannoch, Admiral Koris, Rannoch Geth fighter squadrons, Rannoch, the Miracle at Palaven, and some money. Cash money. All right, there's a lot of nonsense going on here. All right, I need to take a momentary break. I will be right back. Please don't go away. Hello again, Chathew. All right, so journal. We now have Priority Rannoch, Rannoch Admiral Chorus, and Rannoch Geth Fighter Squadrons. So we need to do Rannoch Admiral Chorus and Rannoch Geth Fighter Squadrons before we do Priority Rannoch. I should also check. How many bars of reputation do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. All right, how does the war terminal look? 5285. We haven't added a lot of readiness recently. Distress call. Examine. Save.
Edie, can you clean this up? I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone...
Hello, Erica. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. How are those dutes this evening?
We have hull breaches. Life support failing.
Hi, Rod.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
That's because Legion's on our
Sounds like
side.
you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
Oh no, did I just botch a thing?
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
It's still here. Oh. All right, sure. I'm so dumb. When is my last save? $220.44, $220.45, $222. Well, we can try loading the autosave. All right, so the mission is still going. So what do I need to do here? Talk to Ron while the distress signal is playing after I ask Edie to clear it. Okay, so real quick, from here, I am going to create a save file. So, clear it.
Edie, can you clean this up? I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers.
Ron, the Kanesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Ganesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship.
All right, there we go. Hooray. All right, now I can talk to Admiral Ron.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
Let's talk.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Chorus commands them. It survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Who has the largest fleet?
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
That's nuts!
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrickson.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
All right, tell me about the
heavy
heavy
fleet.
fleet.
About Admiral Gerrel's heavy fleet.
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Okay. Tell me about Admiral
Which fleet
Zen.
does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Her
Nice air
technical
quotes.
breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the home world.
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
All right, goodbye.
I'll let you get back to work.
Your people were not in danger of
Thank you,
being
Commander.
unsaved. Hi, Legion. How are you? Long time no see, buddy.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
Sure
She's
did.
done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships.
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Okay, sure.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made. Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
Well, they could have been
The Quarians hit
friends.
first. If we get rid of the Reaper's signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
An interesting notion.
What? Shepard's head just turned like all the way around before she did.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it.
Yes, a significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
No, MS Paint. What will I do without you?
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would.
I know they're people. This is a work of fiction. I'm allowed to joke about it.
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
What happened to the Reaper's mind? Have we...
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
All right, then. What happened to you?
What'd you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
All right, that's it for now, Legion.
We will remain here.
Oh. Itchy eyeball. All right, let's carry on. Hi, Tali.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
Okay.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their
Could be
AI lets them use
adapted?
extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
We just need bigger garbage.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
All right, well, that's
Talk
it.
to you later, Tali.
Goodbye.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
It's a date. Wait. I don't want to go there. All right, let's go back elsewhere. Go back elsewhere.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy. Without the fleet, we lose our
Vroom. Oh, no. No! No! My camera shut off again. It's really struggling today.
Something to shoot right now. Good to have Tali back, even if it's just for a bit. Adams is good, but I never feel like the engine's running right without Tali around. Kind of a good luck charm. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
No.
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion. He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard,
The Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy's stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know.
All right, good times. Hi, Edie.
Yes, Shepard?
Nothing new there.
Carry on, Edie. Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge. Noted.
Okay. I don't know. Who else do we have to talk to? Tali wants to chat in my quarters.
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Oh, hey, there we go. All right, Crucible update from Bryn Cole. Dear Commander Shepard, thank you again for all you did to get our group out of that facility on Gelix. Admiral Hackett is an amazing man, and it's a privilege to work under him. The construction of the Crucible is presenting its challenges, but my team and I are determined to crack its mysteries. Although I never rely on luck, in this instance I fear we may need a little. Stay safe, Commander. I hope our paths cross again. Citadel Meetup from Jacob. Hey Shepard, this Crucible project is intense. Bryn and the others are on it around the clock. Pretty soon I'll have to make a run to the Citadel to pick up some equipment at the hospital. If you've got time, want to meet me there? Things were so crazy on Gelix, it'd be good to see you in a quieter place, you know? Hope to see you around. Jacob. The Cure! From Malon Heplorn. Commander Shepard, I've just heard the news you cured the genophage and that some of the females from my experiments were involved. I can't tell you how good this makes me feel. There hasn't been an hour I've not thought about what happened on Tuchanka and wondered if I did the right thing. This news validates all the pain my experiments caused. I hope one day to meet the females again and ask for their forgiveness. After you convinced Dr. Solis to spare me, I took his advice and opened a clinic on Omega. I thought it would help make amends for whatever suffering I caused. I had to leave when word got back to Clan Werelock, and they put out a bounty on my head for failing to deliver a cure. Maybe now they'll leave me alone. I guess this is the second time you saved my life, Commander. With sincere appreciation, Malon Heplorn. Yeah, Malon learned a bad lesson. Here, fish, have a snack. Fish snack. I'm talking about fish snacks. Do. How am I still missing ships?
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
Yeah, I wanted to outrank you.
This position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tali. And thanks.
I should get back.
But I would never take an Admiralty. My place is at the helm of a ship.
I'll talk to you later.
Map. Who's on what? Fish tank. I like that the fish tank is actually called out. Legion, Ron, Tali, Trainer, Joker, Edie, Liara, Garrus, Shockwus, Caden, Adams, Donnelly, Daniels, Allers, Javik, James, and Cortez. All right, nobody has said they want to chat, so we can just go back to the CIC.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med.
All right, well, fine then. I stand corrected. Hello, Doctor.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise ice brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
Save it for our victory.
Put that bottle in a safe place. We'll crack it open to celebrate our victory over the Reapers.
Admire your optimism, and I'll look forward to the day we can share it. Till then.
Stow your traditions, Doctor. Doctor's like, I think I want to have a drink with the captain. The captain's just like, no.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tali. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
The what?
Long story. Nobody'll believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Oh? We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating.
Why did we install such a maintenance-heavy gun that we never fire? Zandai asked me to go back to the doctor for a moment, so I'm going back to the doctor for a moment. Hello, Doctor.
So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why.
Oh, she was standing inside the desk for a moment. Garrus.
Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Of course I did.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you tell him?
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both.
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me. Everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
No, stop learning bad lessons!
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it.
Here I go, giving Garrus this nice pep talk about how he knows what he's doing, and then he goes and says something like that.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there.
All right, I'm giving this one to Liara.
Fine, just asking a simple question.
Thank you. Blackmail would have been awkward to explain to Edie.
Wait, the monitors turn to face me. Why do the monitors turn? Why did they do this? All right, correspondence from a classified Alliance project staff. Dr. Locke, I was working on that problem you sent me last night, and I think I found a solution for synchronizing the Crucible's energy bursts. Punch the attached capacitor redesign into your projections. It should save 3.6 milliseconds off the Mass Effect field's activation time. You can see where that leads. If you approve, I'll send the schematics to manufacturing. We'd need roughly 250,000 by tomorrow morning for testing. Smuggler Manifest, Youngest System. Operative Morat has sent smuggler manifests of an Athabasca-class freighter to authorities in the Youngest System. The manifest follows 8,000 tons of dextroamino food supplies, 16,000 tons of lavo-amino acid food supplies, 200,000 tons of platinum, stamped ingots, 12 Alliance fighter craft, inactive, mothballed on lower deck, 12 Hierarchy interceptor craft, inactive, mothballed on lower deck, 300 indentured workers, slaves from Karshan recaptured attempting to escape Reapers, mainly Batarian. Authorities will seize the freighter in 2 hours. Per the broker's request, the Youngest government has agreed to provide the slaves asylum and certificates of citizenship in exchange for future favors rendered.
Good to see you again, Shepard.
Greetings, Commander.
Why are you saying greetings as I'm leaving?
If you can, Edie, that would be appreciated.
Searching for any mention of your recruits is not a complicated protocol, Major.
Trying to find out what happened to your people?
Yeah. Edie, make this scope galaxy-wide. And if I can find just one squad, they may lead me to the others.
Good luck, Caden.
Thanks, Shepard. I'll let you know what happens.
I will establish the routine now. Edie out.
Okay, but
By
also
the way,
I'm going to talk
Shepard,
to
it's
you.
been good having Tali around. She's a good egg. But wait. Don't tell her I said that. In case it's some kind of Quarian insult. But the Geth? I certainly could have lived happily without coming face to face with another one of those.
Aw, Legion's not so bad.
Got a few things on my plate.
Just go talk to Legion for a while. Get to know him. Do Quarians lay eggs? No one knows. It's unclear. How did Caden get that bad a concussion? He got his head smashed into a wall.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy. She is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy. She is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger.
I like
in the
this
Normandy,
debate.
just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie
I'm with
agrees
Adams
with
on
me.
this one, I think.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole...
Edie can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen Edie's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what
You
do
get
think,
those
Edie?
insults out of your mouth, Donnelly.
I'm done. Any more of this, and my head's gonna explode.
Those FBA couplings you got last tour are still holding up. Thanks again, Commander.
Talk to Adams. All right, I guess I can talk to Adams. Hi, Adams.
Need anything, Commander?
I don't know. Do you have anything to talk about?
How's Engineer Donnelly working out?
The kid's got talent. Now if he could just learn to shut his damn mouth.
Problems?
I'm sorry, Commander. Donnelly is dedicated, knowledgeable, and thinks on his feet. I'm glad to have him on my team. Could use a lesson or two about respecting chain of command, but I've handled the likes of him before. No need for concern.
Oh, God, my camera shut off again. I'm having a rough time with the camera tonight. I wonder what's causing this. Oh, it didn't even turn back up. Why? What? There we go.
How's Engineer Daniels working out?
Her, I like. She's sharp and knows propulsion theory better than most physicists I've met. And she's easy to work with, too. Always said you had an eye for talent. Good job bringing her back to the Alliance.
All right, carry on.
Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
That's starboard cargo. Port cargo is where what's-her-name is.
Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect
Oh,
on humans.
Javik,
Now,
rather.
Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now.
I'm sorry, what?
You know what? I think I have something important to do now. I won't keep you.
Javik, do I need to call HR on you now?
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil, they were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI sees the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level.
How does that work?
In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
He is
Maybe.
different.
But he's not like the other Geth.
One of these Geth is not like the other ones.
To each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it at the airlock.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics.
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
EDI might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
There must be another way.
There isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
All right. So we know where Javik stands.
I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something. Has Alenko had media training? He just gave me this steady stare during our interview.
I'm out. I'm done. Really? That... So... I want to explain the joke, but I probably shouldn't explain the joke. I'm worried, based on chat's predilections towards Kaidan, that chat didn't get the joke.
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
Oh, good
How does it
doggy.
not? Gives you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
Heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
Yeah, Orlantia has it right. That was a boob joke. No, the joke was not Kaidan is boring. The joke was that Kaidan gave her an intense stare right in the face so that he didn't look at her chest. Ooh, a snapping eel. The Karshan snapping eel. This is Alliance Requisitions. I'll have to figure out where that is. Oh, sorry, Kanala Exports. The eel looks rad in our fish tank. I mean, oh, hey! There we go. Now we have 2 more. Cypertine Armory. Oh, that is Elkos Combine. So we have to make a stop at the Citadel before doing another priority mission.
Hey, Commander. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but you sure we can trust it?
Absolutely.
Legion's not like other Geth. We can trust him.
If you say so. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Not everybody's as crazy as you, ma'am.
Okay, where did Cortez go? Cortez just, like, effed off. There he is. Okay.
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly.
Alright, I've now spoken to everybody. To the CIC! Alright, we can leave orbit of the Geth debris field. We have 2 Rannoch missions. I'm pretty happy with my gun mods, but I'll give them a look. But when we go to our next mission, I'll double check them. Oh, what's this? Ah, right, fuel reactors. Weirdly, this guide thinks I should have gotten fuel reactors before even going to the Perseus Vale. But whatever, we have them now.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
The comments.
Need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily.
Let's go to the shopping stores. So what have we got for shops? Kanala Exports. I really want it.
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Model Live Ship, yes. Model Geth Fighter, yes.
Don't be left out in the cold. Any of our Ask about our full-service warranties for any and all personal needs.
This is way more important than shutting down the fighters or saving the Admiral. I gotta buy my models and fish. Alright, let's go check the other shops real quick, and then we can head back.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Do you have anything interesting here?
For the best in the business, Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you. Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Pistol Power Magnifier.
Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Oh, I might be able to get more Medigel. Now that you mention it.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Kuwashi Visor. Weapon damage plus 5, headshot damage plus 10.
Our customer service specialists are... Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
Shields plus 10%.
Professional grade equipment at reasonable prices.
Sniper rifle high velocity barrel. Increase damage by 15% and allow bullets to pierce. That seems good. If I level it up. Hey, Dicey! Dicey, thank you very much for the resub, saying, it is now June 2020. Time has slowly moved for 15 months. It has indeed. Thank you for the resub, Dicey.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here, supplies are short.
If my people don't get more antibiotics and Metagel, thousands of us will die.
Then maybe you picked a bad time to start a war with the Geth.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already, we have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about...
Well, I'm gonna support Tali
saved the
here because
Citadel a couple years ago. Watch your tone.
You're right. We're all on edge right now, but we don't have enough Metagel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
he didn't try. I don't know, my thought process there was like, well, we need the Quarian fleet. And so having Quarians alive in the Quarian fleet is beneficial to the war effort long term. Once I smack them upside the head and get them to stop trying to start a war, or trying to finish a war with the Geth. Where's the fast travel terminal? Hi there. Who are you?
What were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Really? Excellent. I knew they'd find something.
There's the fast travel terminal. Return to the Normandy. Save. Save 1. Sure. Save. Save 2. Ruthless arithmetic is bad when Garrus does it. I'm Commander Shepard, so my judgment is always correct.
Signal confirmed.
Hey! Look at that. What have we got here? Dr. Jalise. All right. Jalise nuts. All right, let's land and do this silly mission. All right, what have you got for weapon mods? So the high velocity barrel, allow bullets to pierce. Weapon stability by 40%. Okay, so I have nothing that gives me better damage here, just piercing. Wow, hold on. Why does that increase damage? Oh, it doesn't. It decreases damage. That's my best damage output on the sniper. Do I actually have a better SMG? Okay, what have we got here? Where's my smart choke? Beautiful. You're fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. I'm happy with where I'm at.
Shepard, about 72 hours ago, the reactors at adjoining Tali'Zorah fuel depot went offline. Scans at the station are cold. It's deserted.
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this
Oh, that's the worst pistol? Ah, well, it's not like I ever use it.
I need you to get in there, find out what
We'll get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good, hack it out.
Commander, Corporal Nyrek reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
Hi.
How long have you served in this outfit, Corporal?
3 tours. Been through thick and thicker. The captain always sees us through.
Alright, ammo. I remember this map. I played a lot of Mass Effect 3 multiplayer on this map.
We need a radiation workaround, soldier.
On it, ma'am.
Captain Riley? Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
The fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart. Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Understood, Lieutenant.
Got it, Captain.
Good work, Coslow. I'll take it from here.
Okay. Fuel rod, down there. That looks like our
Ready
objective.
your team to hit reactor 2, Captain. Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear.
Crane display. Spare parts.
Directional guidance error.
Team 2 moving out, Commander.
Good luck, Captain.
There were 100 Turians stationed here. Now, nothing.
Even the bodies are gone.
Actually thankful for that.
Just stay sharp, people.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Ah!
Directional guidance error.
I have a visual on the fuel rod control, but radiation is blocking access.
Alright, that's
Same
the
situation
green
here.
gun.
I'll find a way to vent the area.
Vent sector A1.
Ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible.
Let's unlock those fuel rods.
Alright, to the fuel rod. Fuel rod.
System ready.
Fuel rods unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, tracking movement in your areas.
Of course you are.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound.
We're ready for them.
Well, these are certainly not Cerberus horses. Okay, that was pretty legit.
Riley, status.
1 casualty, but we're clear here.
Warning. Coolant leaks detected. Reactors 1 and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. You'll both have to seal all
Coolant
the moderator
leaks.
tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to seal.
Tank. Be reactivated.
Patching seems to be working. Only 1 more to go here.
Tank 2.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Riley, you in position?
Affirmative. Awaiting your word.
Start the reactor.
Restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Of course.
Round 2, here we go.
From whence? From thence. Pardon me? 3 Marauders this time. Yow. They mean business. Well, that's awkward. Got there. I'm sending help.
One of my people is coming.
Garrus, go.
I'm counting on you.
On my way.
Oh, crap. Oh, dear. There we go. That's how we do it. Have a nap.
Can't raise Captain Riley.
What about Garrus?
Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hails. But I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Will do.
Oh. Initiate final startup. It seems to me that we should probably find out what's up with Garrus before, you know, starting the reactor. And potentially murdering him with radiation, but hey. Okay, so I feel like I've probably missed a bunch of stuff around here.
A treatment plan for chemical burns. This is pretty detailed.
Like that one. A treatment plan for chemical burns. That'll be useful at the hospital. Most definitely. I have no sense of the geography of this map. This map is a total mystery to me. I did play a ton of this map in multiplayer, like 10, 12 years ago, and I am lost. These are not, these are not at all contradictory statements. Just because I played a lot of it doesn't mean I ever had the geography mapped well. But yeah, of all the multiplayer specific maps, this one is definitely the most multiplayer map feeling of the lot of them. Okay, I think I've got everything. I say, I think I've got everything, and then there's like a big armor piece right here. Thanks for making a liar out of me, game. Alright, now I can go to the extraction point. Which is like right here.
Commander, you saved our asses. My team is
Hi,
in your
Garrus.
debt. Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
Good work down there, Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready.
Will we, though?
Report.
How sure are you of that?
Wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hack it out.
Credits. Oop. Through this door. Hop. Elevator. Captain's cabin. Let's go take a look at my eels and models. There we go. That looks like I've got a complete set of models now. Where's my eel? I'm elated to find it. All right, back to the CIC. The eel looks super sweet. Alrighty. I'm calling it there this evening. That seems like a good place to stop, because, yeah, there's not much more time for more. So, yeah. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I will be back on Saturday. Same Matt time, same Matt channel here on twitch.tv/Wiggins playing more Mass Effect 3. That is Saturday, July 3rd? 3rd! Saturday, July 3rd. I'll be back here playing more Mass Effect 3. 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, so I do hope you will tune in for that. Headroach says, remember, no finishing this on Sunday. I make no promises, but I don't think we're in danger. Yeah, so what else? What else did I have to talk about? I have, Twitter. Twitter.com/Matt_LRR. That's where I post tweets. There's a YouTube. I have posted the link in the channel. That is where all the VODs go. So if you want to check out a VOD, you can check me out on YouTube. I have a Discord, which you can join if your Discord account and your Twitch account are linked in Discord's back end. My server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. And, of course, I have an Instagram and a Letterboxd where sometimes I put social media things as well. The last order of business we have this evening is to initiate a raid. Our only friend that is online this evening is Funko. So everybody hop aboard this raid train. We're going to go visit Funko. And that'll be it. So thanks again for tuning in, everybody. I hope you had a great night. I had a great night. And I will see you back here on Saturday. Until then, so long.